Okay, greetings. My name is Herbert Gears. I'm a 31-year resident of the city of Irving. I served for 12 years as an elected official, 6 of those most recently as mayor. And I've come to offer myself up to serve again as mayor and been very clear about my intention in doing so is to make life better for the elderly. You know, it's a responsibility directed at those of us who have not yet earned that status to take care and respect our elders. So we're going to create a public conversation about how we can do that here in the city of Irving through this election, and I want to share with you a little bit of information, you may already know some of it, that we put together so people will understand exactly what we're up to, because this matters. This is going to be a very important election for seniors. What we propose to start with is to eliminate property taxes. State law in Texas allows cities to eliminate property taxes for persons 65 years of age of older. So we think that's a good idea to do that. You know, seniors commit fewer crimes, you know, they pollute less, they consume less, you know, they donate and volunteer more, you know, in our schools and our churches and our hospitals. Really, if you think about it, you know, seniors are the backbone of what we call our community. Of course, we have a very large and diverse, vibrant city, but it's really the seniors that hold together the core, you know, of what creates Irving's community. So it makes a lot of sense for us to find every way that we can establish policies through the leadership to make their life better, and that really makes our entire city better. Now, so we've jumped out there and said we're going to eliminate property taxes for seniors, and people have said, well, Herb, you know, how are you going to do that, and what's that going to cost, what's the impact of that? So I brought some information to share with you today that I got from the city of Irving about exactly what it means when we talk about persons age 65 and over having a homestead exemption of 100%. Primarily the biggest defining factor of what it means is a 2% impact on the general fund budget. Now, we have a very large pie, as you see, that is our general fund budget, and when you eliminate the revenues that are created by no taxes for seniors, that's the impact. So you can see that it's a minimal job to get done. It's something that we can achieve. You know, people will tell you, hey, we'll have to raise taxes on everybody else or cut services, you know, on everybody else, and you know, that may be someone else's solution, but that's not my solution, and I'll show you how it is possible that we're able to do that. If you look at information again from the city at our spending in the last several years, what's important to see is that because our budget is so large, you can see back in 2008 where the spending was at $183 million. We worked pretty hard over those last 3 years as mayor and brought that down about $15 million in cutting wasteful spending and creating efficiencies here at the city. And of course, in the last 3 years, you know, we've seen that turn around, and we have an increase about $15 million, and we're back up where we started. And the important thing to learn about this is these are $15 million swings. And so when we talk about needing to achieve or accommodate a $5 million item in our budget, this should show you that certainly we have the ability to do that either way, either by increasing spending, you know, or reducing spending. I'm sorry, increasing spending or reducing spending. Another thing that's important to see is that while we were going through this process of reducing spending, starting out back in 2005, we also got a handle on the rising tax rates. You know, we kept them level for 3 years, and then we actually gave a tax decrease to the citizens, and then kept them level again. And then, of course, lately, we've seen things change a little bit. We've had a big increase 1 year, another increase, and kept them level for the 3rd year. This is about 11% increase in the tax rates in the last 3 years. So people ask, well, Herb, you know, how were you able to eliminate $15 million in spending and at the same time keep the taxes low? Well, I'll tell you, we did it with leadership and teamwork. We accomplished a lot with leadership and teamwork. And that's how we're going to get this done for the elderly. In the years that we were blessed to serve the community, you know, we saw the creation of the Heritage Senior Center and the Health Clinic and the Animal Care Campus, the Veterans Memorial Park, the Valley Ranch Library, West Irving Library, Campion Trails Convention Center, the South Irving redevelopment. You know, we demolished over 1,000 substandard apartments. We reduced crime 40%, and again, reduced the taxes and reduced spending. So what's next? We're going to eliminate property taxes for seniors. We're going to construct a new multi-purpose senior center. We're going to provide low-cost transportation services for seniors, and we're going to expand the Senior Housing Rehabilitation Program. So if you hadn't got the message, it's important Very important, the most important election ever for seniors out in Irving. I want to encourage you to come out and vote for Herbert Gears, and we'll get these done. Thank you. God bless you.